A lattice crust pie is beautiful, but if you want to take your lattice to the next level, you should try this technique. I'm going to show you how to do a plaid lattice crust on your pie. We're going to start with your pie dough rolled out, and what you want to do is cut it into strips. And you're going to start by cutting thin strips that are about 1/4 of an inch wide. So cut 2 thin strips, and then what you're going to do is cut a thick strip that's about 1 inch wide. And now repeat that. 2 skinny strips, and 1 thick strip. Now that we've got our dough cut, we're gonna lay the lattice on the pie. And here's how you wanna do it. You wanna take a thin strip and lay it on the top of a filled pie, and then lay a thick strip right next to it. And then repeat. Do a thin strip, and then a thick strip, alternating all the way across the pie until you've got it totally covered. And once you've got all the strips laid on the pie vertically, you want to turn the pie so that the strips are horizontal to you. Okay, so now we're going to do the lattice part. What you're going to do is take all of the thick strips and fold them backwards about halfway down the pie. And then you're going to take a thin strip and lay it perpendicular to the horizontal strips. And fold the thick strips back over. So now we're going to do this again, but this time fold the thin strips backwards. And now we're going to take another thin strip and lay it on the pie, fold them back over, and repeat it one more time, this time again folding back the thick pieces. And you can see the strips I'm laying perpendicular now, I'm not doing any thick ones, I'm only doing thin ones this time. So now that we've got this one side done, we're going to turn the pie and do the same thing on the other side. Fold back the thin strips, lay a new strip down, and now fold back the thick strips. One last time. All right, the plaid lattice is done. So all we're gonna do is trim any of the dough that's hanging over the edges. Dip your fingers in a little bit of flour so that they don't stick to the dough, and secure the lattice topping to the bottom crust just by pinching all around the edge. And that is how you make a spectacular plaid lattice crust pie. For more tips from our test kitchen, go to southernliving.com.